Hey everybody, I hope everybody had a good Father's Day weekend. By the time that this video gets uploaded, it's going to be well after Father's Day, a couple days after, but I just wanted to make this quick video. What you're about to watch is going to be a section of video taken out of the last video that I recorded on my last hiking trip that I recorded of the Onewind Hammock tent tarp tent, 11 foot. For what you get with this thing, it's excellent. You just can't beat it. It's definitely my new favorite of the tarps that I currently have and use. I've been waiting for this thing for quite a while, and it was actually back ordered. I believe it was back ordered, or there was something wrong with the shipping, so Onewind contacted me, and after a couple emails, I got them to just send me whatever color they had available, and after that was all taken care of, it showed up in a couple days. They also sent me a double-ended compression sack, which was nice of them. I assume that was just for the inconvenience of I waited for this thing for quite a while, but not a big deal. I finally got it, and I'm really happy with it. So this video is going to be the shortened version of the whole. In case you don't want to watch my whole hiking video, you'll be able to just watch the section where I talk about the tarp itself. So yeah, I'm not going to say any more. I say plenty in that video, so let's get right into it. So here's this tarp. This is the Onewind tarp shelter, they call it. I believe this is an 11-foot tarp. Double-ended stuff sack, like most of their stuff has. Sorry, the bugs are getting to be really bad. Double-ended stuff sack. Nice size. It's not. It's the stuff sack isn't super tight, like you're not going to be able to get it back in there. There's enough. I found with the Onewind stuff, they give you a little bit extra so that even if you don't fold it up exactly how it came out, you're not going to fight it to get it back in. But we got double-ended stuff sack. In here we have our bag of goodies. I do know that this comes with some very nice pegs. These are comes with 4 pegs. These are pretty heavy duty pegs compared to what you might expect with something like this. Comes with reflective cord, which is very nice. That's probably 50 foot at least. And then it comes with your bag of clips. You have 4 carabiners to tie out, to clip out your doors, and then you have the little alien loop things, which I don't know that I'll use. They are nice to have though for just random things around your campsite, but I don't think I'll be using those with the way that I know I'm going to configure this already. So I'm going to get this thing strung up and go back to the time lapse because it's not raining, but it's very overcast and I know it's supposed to rain, so I want to get this thing set up and then we can look at it some more. But so far, really nice. Little bag, tarp. I have watched a lot of videos on this. I know that it's seam taped. This is sill nylon, and comes with these nice pre-tied stretchy cord on all of your tie outs. So we're gonna get this thing set up and then play with the clips and all the little cool things that they give you with it. So we'll be back. So I just got this tarp set up here in my campsite, and I am pretty amazed. This is already, just from setting it up, this is, for the cost of this tarp, the videos that I've seen on this thing, they're absolutely correct. This is easily the best tarp for the money. So let's take a look here. Sorry if the audio is kind of bad when I point the camera away. I'm using this little Rode mic. It's a good mic but it's only good for if it's facing me. So if anybody has a suggestion for a good priced multi-directional mic that would fit on my GoPro that's nice and small, let me know in the comments, because I really like this mic, but when I turn it away from me like this, you can definitely hear the difference, I'm sure. But let's go over this thing really quick before it gets dark. So I was kind of frustrated at first, I'm not gonna lie, because that cord, I thought it was one bundle of cord, but when I got it all undone, it was 6 evenly cut individual pieces of cord. So that was super easy. This thing has well, here, first I'll go over how I attached it. So all I did was tie a forget what that knot is called when it's doubled up like that, but I tied that to my end here. And then they provide you with those little alien things, but I use the I gave this idea to my buddy, and then I ended up copying it for myself for when I'm using a tarp that has no like the E&O comes with their little aluminum clips, and they're really easy to use and adjust, but this tarp just comes with the cord and those alien things. So I use and I've shown this in another one of my videos. Sorry, camera's trying to stabilize. I use these Night Eyes clips, and it literally takes 10 seconds to wrap it around the tree and tension it. So I got that going on both sides with the they give you plenty of cord. So these trees are probably this is an 11 foot tarp, and I got a couple feet on both sides. So these trees are probably 16, 17 feet apart, and I have plenty of extra cordage, because I was kind of concerned about that at first, being that they were pre-cut, that I wasn't going to have enough. So then next thing is the tie-outs. I do not have this tied out right now, obviously, but I'm going to be getting some bungee cord. I forget what they call that. Stretchy cord right here. I'm going to be getting some of that and then making a setup so that I can put a trekking pole over the center here and then run a cord from here to here and here to here, and that will pull it'll do this. But so I have this one end closed up right here. Got it. The cord goes, this one goes to that side, and the same with this one coming back to this side. But I have this side open. We can see right here when it's pulled open, we have all of these stitching. This is all double stitched, taped here on the end. No one little loose piece of stitching there, but other than that, very nicely done. I've seen the videos where I'm very surprised, because this is not an American made product. This is an affordable, I believe it's made in China. I do have an American made setup coming that's been ordered for quite a long time, and that will be the probably the last piece of hammock gear that I ever buy, because it's just about from the research I've done and what I want in my setup, it's going to be the ticket for me. But on the affordable side of things, and because I like making these videos and reviews, and just even though I don't have a lot of followers or views or anything yet, I still like making these and talking about my gear because for the price, this is absolutely an incredible tarp. So I got it pulled back here. Like I said, the sides are not pulled out right now at all. There is already, this tarp has, yeah, I'm rubbing against the side, but the amount of room that I have in here compared to any of my other tarps that I currently own is insane. And the sides aren't even pulled out yet. If you've ever watched a video on this tarp, you'll know that they do patch and tape the back side of the pullouts, which is really nice. Very nicely taped and reinforced on the back side there. So I'm really excited to come up with that little setup to get those sides pulled out using my trekking pole. Oh, back to what I was saying. I've noticed that even though this is not an American-made product, they do listen. So I've seen videos of people making suggestions. The one thing that I've seen in multiple videos was that they used to have like a double logo right here, and I see that they've done that. They've gone to the one logo here, and I'm not a huge fan of having logos on things, but like my ENO tarp has their logo on it, and honestly, it's a nice logo. So it doesn't look bad. So I'll give them credit for that. That's really nice that they're paying attention. Like I mentioned, the the stakes are really nice. So I got them all staked out. And then this cool feature here too that you'll see in these videos of this tarp. So you have your stretchy cord here. Then you have your tensioner for your guy line. And then they have this little clip right here, which I'm not sure what the purpose of the extra hook is on the front. Everybody that I see using this tarp uses it just like this, which I love. Well, I can't say I love it because most of my gear does not have the capability of this built in. You got to kind of modify it yourself. For the cost of this tarp, they have thought of, I don't think I would change anything about this tarp, honestly. So they've added this here. I love keeping my extra cordage or my straps here. Here's another perfect example of that. The little elastic band that they add to let you bunch up your extra strap so it's not hanging on the ground for bugs to crawl up or for it to soak up water if it gets in contact with the ground overnight. And they've also thought of that extra feature right here where they added this so you can put your extra cordage, which is quite a lot because they give you these are probably 10 feet. I'd have to measure it, don't quote me on that, but they're pretty long. So the way I set these up, I just tied a knot on the end and then I ran it around the hook in my stake. So you have quite a bit of spare cordage, but you can run it through your stretchy cord and then take this and cinch it down, and boom, all of your extra cordage is nice and neat and tidy. That's a really nice well thought out feature for a tarp of this price. So yeah, that's my quick overview. I'm incredibly happy with this thing so far. I thought I would be from the videos that I've watched, and like I've also said in other videos, I watch a lot of reviews and do a lot of research before I spend any sort of money on anything, and this is a sub $100 tarp, and so far I'm very happy with it. So we'll see how it holds up tonight. It's supposed to rain, so gonna get some food going here. The bugs are really bad. The mosquitoes are bad. I just soaked myself with bug spray. So I'm gonna get my next little piece of gear set up here on the floor, on the ground, and if I still have light, I'll talk about that for a second because that's something that I've really come to like. So we're gonna get that set up and we'll be back.